Jeff asks, you've been called the American Tolkien. How do you feel that that's a fair comparison?
I'm feeling a strange sense of deja vu.
Yeah, I wonder if it's the same guy we just talked to.
I'm very flattered to be called the American Tolkien. It's the greatest compliment you can give any fantasy writer. Tolkien essentially created modern fantasy. Fantasy, of course, had existed before Tolkien. It goes all the way back to, Gilgamesh and Homer. But modern fantasy, in the shape that we're familiar with it on the newsstands today, is all following in the footsteps of Tolkien. That being said, I'm a very different writer than Tolkien. We're products of very different times. He was born in the 19th century, a product of English society at a particular point in time. He served and fought in the trenches of World War I. He was a world-class linguist, an Oxford Don of academic persuasion. He wrote his books largely, I think, for his own amusement and the amusement of his children, working out some particular passions of his, like creating artificial languages. I share none of that. I mean, I'm a baby boomer, born in 1948. I come from a blue-collar background in Bayonne, New Jersey, lived in federal housing projects, was involved in the opposition to the Vietnam War, and have largely told stories and written as a professional writer for most of my adult life. I have great admiration for Tolkien, but my work is in no sense Tolkien-esque, except in the sense of being a secondary world fantasy. But I'm still flattered by the comparison. I mean, I'm being compared to one of the greatest that ever was, and who could object to that? Mm-hmm.